DC have just announced today that Sergeant Rock's movie is not moving forward. After almost 2 years of speculation as to who's going to play Sergeant Rock, what's it going to centre on, and when's it going to come out, we finally have confirmation about the movie and it's not good. An insider reports that basically the reason the movie was cancelled is to do with its scheduling, because it was meant to start filming this summer, and due to the overabundance of exterior shots that were needed to complete the film, it probably wasn't going to make it. The budget was not a concern, it was meant to be a $70 million war film. This is just a rumour, DC has yet to comment on this, but yeah, Sergeant Rock is dead, killed in action. I wonder how the fandom is going to react to this, because Sergeant Rock is one of the Z-list characters, and James Gunn does like bringing Z-list characters to the spotlight. And I think it would have been a very interesting movie to have a character like this be one of the movies for the first chapter of this new DC universe. He had a great director in the chair, but personally, I mean, Lucas' filmography doesn't really lend itself towards action-heavy, superhero-esque franchises, but if he was willing to take up the challenge, then he was clearly confident in it. There was a lot of speculation as to who was going to play Sergeant Rock. I mean, it was Daniel Craig for a while, although he was never in negotiations. And then it landed on Colin Farrell. I mean, Colin Farrell was reportedly in negotiations, but now that the movie's cancelled, it's not going to go ahead. I think that's a good choice because as much as I adore Colin Farrell, I think he's one of the best actors ever, and I love him as the Penguin among many other roles, I just don't see him as a grizzled war veteran. I think Craig would have suited that role a lot better. Sergeant Rock does have a surprising troubled history when it comes to a cinematic adaptation. According to the Wrap again, there were reports that a movie about Sergeant Rock was trying to get made in the 1980s with Arnold Schwarzenegger as the character. That sounds awesome. And then in the 2000s, they had another action legend, Bruce Willis, directed by Guy Ritchie. I guess it's also not a huge loss for the company. I mean, it wasn't in production, but it was scheduled for it. And it's a bit awkward watching Creature Commandos and seeing Sergeant Rock's cameo in it. You could tell James Gunn was setting something up for this character. Maybe we'll see him again in the future, but now James really needs to focus on other projects that people can recognise more. I mean, we need to hear reports on where the Batman Part 2 is. I really hope that's not going to get cancelled too. I will go into panic mode if it is. Other than that, he could really focus on Booster Gold and getting him in the spotlight. I really want to see a Booster Gold series. What do you guys think of this news? Are you disappointed, or were you never really interested in Sergeant Rock?